Hey kids.
This is a tasty burger.
Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must
All right.
do it. If we don't
This is a return
this will be
to
over and over. To
this development here in Milton, Ontario. You can see off in the distance there's some traffic lights. Yeah. That is the intersection of Britannia and Regional Road 27. And this here is the intersection of Regional Road 25. Sorry, did I say 27? I meant 25. This is the intersection of Regional Road 25 and Ethridge, which is this road here. This road is about to become a nightmare, and I'm going to explain exactly why that is in this video.
Insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. America first. Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to halt the spread of lies, and we must do it. Big fat love, find common ground to halt the spread of lies, and any America first, America first, and non-fatal. We want to build a much better, believable people, and we must do it. Non-fatal communication very much higher. America first. To lead by an any. Insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting
No
for
masks.
insiders. America
That's a
first.
step forward.
Love the flow.
Not a lot of respect for the sidewalk. You can see why it's closed. They're killing this thing. I wonder if the town of Milton is going to require them to fix this.
What exactly
Or we're going to have to pay for this.
Nothing.
Well, I'm told it means going along, listening to all the things you
So
can't
I was
hear,
hoping to catch these
and
people
not bothering.
before they left for the day. It is 7:37, or as the Europeans like to call it, 1937 minutes. But what it looks like is going on here is they are putting in the geothermal. I don't know what the hell that means, but apparently it has something to do with heating and cooling this development. And if you know more than I do, feel free to shed some light in the comments down below. But this has something to do with it. They've been drilling and boring for days. Doing this. Doesn't seem to be doing much, but I don't know, I guess they're doing something. I think I mentioned prior, there's really no schools for the kids that are going to be living here. A little bit more on that later. But for now, I just wanted to show all this. All of this. That's what's happening here. Comacchio. And again, sidewalks closed per se, even though I'm here, but you can see the heavy equipment they've got here. Right off in the distance there, that corner, that's the intersection of Britannia. So it's blurry through the fence. You have to get a better shot. Britannia and Regional Road 25. Yeah, well, no one's interested in the fence. And some more boring equipment. They're going at it from 2 phases. I'm going to talk all about this in a minute here. Exactly. It seems like the rush is on here. These people just left. They left around 7:30. It's Friday night. End of July. You know, you'd think these people would have something better to do, but I'm sure they're getting paid quite well to be doing all this on a Friday night. Nice warm weather too. It's a little breezy, not too cold, or not too warm now, I should say. Doesn't feel cold at all. And here you go. Geothermal simplified. Not sure what that means. I'm not sure what complicated geothermal is. My head's already spinning, but anyways, they say it's simplified, so I probably have to take their word for it. Right. So what they're starting here is building 1 of 8. 8 phases. You can hear how loud the road is behind me, and you know, one of the capitulations that the town of Milton made to the residents is, well, these buildings are going to be pushed as close as possible to the road. Well, okay. How about anyone facing the road? Imagine sitting on your balcony facing the road. And I'm going to show that in a minute. Just how much traffic there is. It's almost 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Okay, rush hour is long over. And I'm going to show you the amount of traffic here. So in this video, I'm going to present a couple of challenges that the people of the town of Milton presented to town council in opposition of this development. My God, the noise, it's crazy. It's crazy. I hope you can all hear me, because you're sitting on a balcony facing the street here, facing Regional Road 25. This is your life. This is your life. This is your every moment of every day. Anyhow, this development here, so Mattamy's being very clever. I think they know that the bottom of the condo market is about to fall out. It's a bubble. It can't last. And they're starting to jam these things wherever they can, as quickly as they can, while there's still suckers that are buying into these developments. Why do I say suckers? Okay, not to be mean, but here's the truth. Okay, I have the price list for this, and I'm going to present it here. Okay, the smallest unit available is a 1-bedroom. It's 515 square feet. So think about your barbershop. Okay, the apartment is smaller than that. It's 515 square feet. Mattamy is asking $520,000 for that unit. Okay, no upgrades, no nothing. $520,000. That's $1,000 a square foot. Okay, to live here. $1,000 a square foot to live here. They know that this market is about to crash, so they're starting to grind these things out. Okay. The largest apartment, the largest condo in all of this, the largest one, is about 850, 870 square feet. Yeah? Can you guess the price? It's $1,000 a square foot. It's almost $900,000 for a 2-bedroom. Almost $1 million for a 2-bedroom shoebox. There's no other way to describe it. The largest bedroom in all of this development is 10 feet by 10 feet. Okay, that was the size of my nursery when my kids were younger. Okay, there was enough room for a crib, and you know, one of those breastfeeding type chairs, you know, the ones that rock back and forth with an ottoman that rocks back. Yeah, one of those. And then once the baby needed a bed. They were moved to a bedroom. 10 feet by 10 feet is the master, or I don't know if we can call it the master anymore, but the primary bedroom. 10 feet by 10 feet. That's the largest you're going to get. $1 million. $1 million. Are you starting to understand why Peter Gelgan has a bunch of hospitals named after him? Mattamy Homes, owner.
Over in that house is a kid who thinks you are the greatest, and it's not because you're a space ranger, pal.
All right, everyone, this is a stick-up. Don't you and I, are you gonna come?
Here's another developer builder saying, you've gone too far, go back. Why are they saying that? Because this development for Mattamy is on the edge of nowhere. Right here. This is where they're developing, right here. Get it clean. And then way back here, you see the geothermal we were looking at. All right. This is all going in here. Another 4 buildings. Now, Mattamy is clever. I gotta hand it to them. That little blue dot to the left there used to say 50% sold out. Okay, so what that means is very clever, very, very clever. 50% of the first building to be released is sold out. That's what that means. Wow. Anyhow, 50% of the first building is sold out. When they reach 60%, they start construction. All right. So when they say new release, which will be the next sign, it means that they've started selling the next building, the next phase, which is phase 2. It's also going to be in this same corner here. All right. Hopefully you're getting an idea of the sound that's coming here. There's going to be, somebody's bedroom window is going to be right here. Right here. Town council doesn't care about you. They don't care. They don't care. All of their campaigns are funded by Mattamy Homes. Look it up. Don't believe me. Every single town councillor is funded. Their campaigns are funded by Mattamy Homes. Look it up.
And it's just
This is the corner of Britannia Road West and Regional Road 25. You see it there? Okay. This is the intersection right here. Big one. 6 lanes in either direction. In any direction. Look at this. Look at this. It's 8 p.m. Look at the traffic. Got some police activity over here. Sure they're wondering what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. Blocking a turn lane. Yeah, good for them. Well, because why not? Why not? Anyhow, never mind the police. I don't care. What I wanted to emphasize by showing this. This is the southwest corner. Southwest corner of Britannia. Just listen to the noise. Britannia and Regional Road 25. Okay, what do you notice? That's a farm. Okay, that's a farm. This development here, the Laurels. Might as well call it the groin. They're putting in 1,800 apartments here. 1,800. Okay, in total. 8 phases, 8 buildings, 1,800. Excuse me. Residences. 1,800. Okay. Now, quickly. Statistics Canada. Every household in Milton has an average of 3.3 residents. Okay, fine. Let's say that this development, because it's only 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, like, not exactly going after families. What are they going after? I don't know. Refugees? I don't know what they're going after here. 1 and 2 bedrooms. Biggest bedroom is 10 feet by 10 feet. Let's say it's 2.5. Let's say it's 2. That's going to bring another, let's say, 4,000 people to this little corner right here. This little space. Look at the houses. There's no room for it. Okay, 4,000 people. Right? Okay. The nearest school. Are you ready? The nearest school is 1.2 kilometers away. That means nobody is going to be walking to those schools. It's going to be all cars. All cars. Okay. Now, would it shock you to know that Mattamy has only allotted 1 parking space per unit? 1. Okay. Well, again, according to Statistics Canada, every household in Milton, on average, has a total of 2.2 vehicles. Okay? That's 2.2 times more than what Mattamy has allotted here. So how are these kids going to get to school? I'll tell you, school bus. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. So here's a look at Regional Road 25 northbound. You're seeing a rear glimpse of not too much traffic, simply because the lights are timed. There's a traffic light between, let's see what I'm saying. This Tesla had to stop here, even though there's only 1, 2 cars turning left. There's a traffic light every 200 meters. They're timed, so you have to stop at every single one. I don't know if you can see that off in the distance, but this light turned green for these people turning left, trying to head north into Milton, and the light turns red. The next light will turn green while they stop, and then the next light will turn red for them to stop. So much for the environment. Doesn't help, I'm assuming. I don't know. but that's just the way it is. Now you're starting to see what regular traffic looks like at this intersection, and this is all day. We're now coming to 8:30 p.m. on a Friday night. Just imagine your bedroom window is here. Just imagine that. It's endless. Take a look southbound now and see what's coming this way.
You mean marriage?
Of course.
You've got a nerve.
Got several.
Cop car lights flashing in the distance still. Someone in distress on the corner. I didn't want to get too into the business, but what's going on? Just endless stream of cars, trucks.
Well, come on.
Yeah, that's mostly it. Cars and trucks. There's no buses that service this area. Buses in Milton don't even run on a Sunday. There's no buses on a Sunday in Milton. So they've allotted 1.1 parking spots. No, 1.0 parking spots. I'm sorry, that was the original plan. It's now 1.0 parking spots per unit. And hello. And they expect people to take the bus. There's no bus. There's no bus. So this is what I wanted to show. Mentioning students. Closest school is 1.2 kilometers away. I didn't specify whether that's public, Catholic, private, secondary, primary. The closest school, period, 1.2 kilometers away. Happens to be an elementary school, so none of those kids are walking to school. So what's going to happen? This street here, this is where the school buses are going to be in the morning and in the afternoon. Right? And guess what? They can't go into private property. So they're going to be lining right here.
Of course, this rhythm is greatly slowed down.
Right up and down here, it's going to be jammed with school buses. Right here. Both sides of the street. Morning, afternoon. Good luck to you. Council was warned about this. Town staff ignored it. Town staff makes all the decisions. Council makes no decisions. They just rubber stamp. They're all funded by Mattamy. And this is going to be a cheese wagon nightmare. Right. So I mentioned the schools and walkability, the closest school being 1.2 kilometers away, or 1.5, whatever it is, doesn't matter. There's no toddler walking to school by themselves, 1.5, 1.2 kilometers. It's all going to be private vehicles. They've allotted one parking spot per unit, 1,800 units. Think about that. That's at least 1,800 new cars coming through this intersection twice a day just to get kids to school. Okay, not sure where the other cars are going to go, but it's going to be an absolute disaster here. They have this utopian dream. Town council has this utopian dream that, oh, everyone's going to ride their bikes wherever they're going to go. See y'all in January. See y'all in January. Right? You ride your bikes? I'd love to see council ride their bikes to work in January. So the last thing I'm going to say about the drivability of this place, and I've got many more that I'm going to be bringing up as I update progress of this site. All of these points were presented to town council. They simply didn't care. Mattamy owns this place. Mattamy owns Milton. Okay, I didn't believe it at first either, but now I've seen it with my own eyes. The closest grocery store, closest, 2.2 kilometers away. Okay, you can see it off in the distance. To the south is farmland. To the southeast corner of this intersection where the flashing police lights are, okay, farmland. Over here, they're gonna put in more condos. No grocery store, no services, not even a Starbucks, nothing, just jamming people into this corridor. jamming people into here. Okay, my estimates are 6,000 people coming into this space. 6,000 people. What you see here, 6,000. Okay, this one single road is going to accommodate 6,000 people. Closest grocery store is 2.2 kilometers away. Now tell me, who's going to take their little shopping cart, their little drag behind shopping cart, fill up with, well, you can't buy meat anymore, but fill up with whatever the hell they're going to fill up with, and walk back to this development? My answer? 0. If you're lucky enough to have one parking spot for your 2.2 vehicles, best of luck to you. This is what Milton has become.